Hey guys, welcome to How This Every Day, and today I'm going to teach you how to build this bench with just a drill and something to cut with. So guys, to get this started, if you need to pause, please pause. Here is the cut list for everything that we need to get cut. And this is a very simple build and it's very straightforward. We're gonna follow 3 rules for everything here. We're gonna drill our pilot hole, we're gonna countersink, and then we put our screws. That is the simple 3 rules. So the first thing that we gotta do is make the frame of the bench, which is just a box. Make sure you grab the longest pieces, put them together with the side pieces or the inner pieces, and get started. You want to build this on a flat surface so it is straight. It's a nice rectangle and it won't be wobbly. So make sure it's a very nice flat surface. Make sure that every single screw that you put, you're first going to drill your pilot hole, then you're going to countersink, and then you screw in the screw. We're going to do this pilot holes because it helps out with the wood. If this is the first project you've done, then this is a great tip for every single project that you build. Always use pilot holes because that way it's going to keep your wood from cracking. Sometimes your boards are not going to line up perfectly, and that is fine. And I chose specifically this board to be there. As you can see in the corner, it doesn't align because that's going to be my bottom corner. I'm going to keep that in mind throughout the entire build so it always stays at the bottom and nobody's going to be able to see that. And make sure you put 2 screws in every side, and we're going to try to keep all the front screws nice and pretty and aligned, and the rest of the screws we're going to do as much of the screws on the sides that nobody will be able to see. After we got our box built, which is our frame, we're going to put in all of the inserts, which are just going to be the bottom supports of the frame. Now you want to space them out equally if you can. Nobody's going to be able to see these because they're going to be on the bottom of the bench, but you can just go and kind of estimate where they're going to be. Now, as you can see, I'm building this all on the flat surface table because it's going to be flush with the bottom. And we're going to use this trick whenever we're going to build the top side of the bench so it stays all nice and flush. As we're going to flip it and then we're going to build the top side upside down. It's going to make more sense in just a little bit. But for every little support, make sure you drill your pilot hole, countersink your screws, and then drive in your screw. Now this whole bench does not have to be perfect. It is made this way that everything doesn't have to be perfect because it's a simple DIY and very easy to build. So don't worry, just make sure that everything kind of aligns. Make sure you're kind of at the same height for every single screw so it looks nicer, and it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the whole beauty of this. When we're done with the supports, we're going to flip it around and do the other side for every single support. Now I'm just using my finger for a rough estimate to how tall I'm going to make every single screw. Now for the top part, we're first going to dry fit everything, and then we're going to make sure everything fits nicely, and then we're going to flip the entire board up. As you can see here, it is upside down right now. So my bottom supports are actually on the top, and I'm going to use the table or my flat surface to have all of these stay flush with the frame. So I'm just going to line them where they're going to go roughly. I'm going to evenly space them out as I want them. And we're simply gonna drive 2 screws on every single board on both sides. Now make sure you hold them, since they're not grabbed to anything, make sure you hold them as you do these. And as I mentioned before, your holes don't have to be perfectly aligned, but you kind of want to make them look nicer, so you at least try to put them at about the same height, and they're still going to turn out very nice. Once you're done with one side, flip the board around and repeat it on the other side as well. Now this is the final product once you've screwed in both sides of the top. It should be nice and flush all the way around. Now we're going to work on the legs. We're going to grab our 2 leg pieces, and I am measured about 10 inches up. That's what we're going to do. We're going to use 10 inches up, and we're going to drill the support into these 2 boards. Now the trick for here is you want to make sure that your legs are flush. So use whatever you can, just something straight. And if it's a fence, make sure it's all straight, and just make sure it holds down. And as you're going to drill in the support, make sure you're holding it firmly so nothing moves, and you should be good to go. Again, we're going to repeat. We're going to drive in our pilot holes, countersink, and then we'll put our screws. Now once it's nice and secure and straight, we're going to do the same process again for the other side. Now this time I decided to use my table as just my fence. I'm just going to make sure that everything lines up nicely with my straight table and follow the process. Now when we're done building this, we're going to dry assemble everything. We're going to lay the top of the bench upside down. We're going to measure everything, make sure everything's lining up straight. Now we're going to grab some clamps. If you have some clamps, just anything to hold down each side of the supports, because we're going to drill the middle bar into the supports first. Now we haven't drilled the supports to the bench yet. That is the last step that we're going to do, because we want to make sure it stays nice and sturdy, and then we'll attach the bench to the supports. So here we're going to attach the support to the legs, just 2 screws at the top, and we're good to go. Now once we have both of our pieces ready, which is our support and legs and our bench, we're going to flip it upside down. We're going to lay one on top of the other, make sure everything is just as it fits, and the final touch is going to be the screws on the side to hold the legs to the bench. Now if you find that your bench is a little bit wobbly, That's okay, it can happen. Not all the boards are completely straight, and it's natural for it to be a little bit wobbly. So what you can do is actually go and file down on whichever leg is tallest and just go little by little until it decides to not wobble anymore. But at least you're gonna have a nice, secure, and sturdy bench. With this bench built, now make sure that you want to stain it or protect it from the weather, especially if it's going outdoors. Now you can use whatever stain you would like as long as it protects, or whatever poly or any coat that you would like for outdoors, or you could even paint it. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope your bench turned out awesome. Please let me know in the comments how it turned out. If you had any difficulties or some suggestions that you have, I'll be checking on those. Now don't forget that I have other builds on my channel, so make sure you subscribe and you check those out. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next build.